What up? What up? It is Friday, the 7th. Yesterday I was calling it the 7th. But yeah, it's volunteer day 2 for me. I think it's like the first day of South by Southwest officially. South by Southwest EDU wrapped up yesterday. I did a 6-hour shift yesterday, which turned into like 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours. I got to leave at 1 after 9. Didn't do a damn thing. I'm in event transportation. There were like 4 other volunteers that came in at the same time that I did, and pretty much everybody went on a trip except for me. I just didn't get to it. And today, and then what happened is like there's like another crew that comes in like in the middle of our shift, and then they basically take over. So they just started like telling us to leave. So I'm hoping that happens today. I low-key got a therapy appointment I'm trying to make virtually. So we're gonna see what happens. So volunteer. Then we're gonna trying to get in a quick little therapy sesh. And then we're gonna try and hit the movies. There's a lot of movies premiering today. Will I get into any? It's starting to look doubtful. Actually, we'll see. We'll see. They don't call me Jay Nasty for nothing. The nasty is the finesse. Okay. But to start off this morning, I went to bed, couldn't fall asleep, went to bed at like 1. Woke up at like 6:45, slept until about 7. Traffic's not so bad today, but it's definitely out here. Like, it's out here. I'm gonna park in the same place I did yesterday, in front of some random house that has some cameras. Nobody was. What I like to do whenever I park in front of somebody's house, first check to make sure there's no non-parking signs. Like, that's gonna be the first dead giveaway to get the fuck out. The next one, what I like to do is you make sure you're not in front of their driveway, because that'll get you towed. And then what I like to do is I'll knock on the person's door whose house I'm parking in front of, and try and get permission. Be like, hey, I'm volunteering in South by Southwest. Put on my Jalen Scott voice. No, but I'd basically just ask permission to see if I can park there. If not, don't make a scene. Okay, cool. Find a new spot. If they say it's cool, bet. If nobody answers the door, which tends to happen more often than not, is I'll just leave a note if I can. That dude I know he took my note because it wasn't in the door when I came back to my car later yesterday. So I'm basically gonna try and go back and see if I can get that same spot if I don't find a spot right here in a second by the school. But yeah, we're here in downtown South Austin. It's time to volunteer. Parking spot, no parking spots. So this is what we're gonna do. You're in the middle of a fucking... Yeah, I do got a little bit of road rage, but it's only when people act stupid. So just don't act stupid on the road, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm gonna check in once I've parked. Hopefully my spot is still open. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, what a whirlwind of emotions. So I just got to town. Oh yeah, what are we talking about? I just got out the car. The parking spot was available. His trash can was in the way, his or her, but I basically just moved it out the way because the trash had been taken. So basically I kind of helped him out. So I parked, said hello to the camera because I didn't see the car in the driveway again. I didn't even bother knocking. Hopefully we have a relationship now. And then I started looking at my schedule as I was walking, and that's when I really started getting excited. We got shit going on today. With it being the first day of South by Southwest Film, we got premieres. The main one is later tonight at 9. The Studio with Seth Rogen and some other people. Seth Rogen is like the producer. I don't think he's in it, but if it's his show, man, it's got to be good. What else? I want to see The Astronaut. That's like around 5. Hopefully there's not a huge line for that. And then, sorry, I had to stop so I could figure out where to walk. But yeah, so basically I'm starting to get excited because hopefully I'm going to be able to make a film premiere and have time to wait in line for it. But like I said, whirlwind of emotions, because as I'm looking at my schedule, I'm walking. You hear that? They're basically going to check on a homeless man just down the street. He overdosed. I did see him right before I was about to make this video. And as a South by volunteer this year, they actually gave us some Narcan and CPR face shields. I don't know how willing I'd be to use them myself, but I did feel like asking if they needed it. At first I wasn't going to, because I was like, maybe they got it. But I have time, so I backtracked, walked up to them, and I was like, hey, do y'all need the Narcan? And they said they had some, so they're good on that end at least. So yeah, I just had to think about that for a second. I'm glad I asked if they needed it. Yeah. But so now I'm just trying to reflect for a second, be grateful for what I got, my health and everything on top of that. Just maybe say a little prayer for the dude. But I'm gonna finish my walk to the West End, where I gotta check in for volunteering. Hopefully we'll have something to do today. Maybe not. I'm kind of cool with either or. And definitely trying to get there a little early today so I can be the first to dip off. Actually, definitely gonna get some work done today so that I can leave early. Because I noticed that they were quick to let people leave who had already done some shit. I was like one of the last because I literally did nothing and I showed up last. So, see you in a bit. So, volunteer day 2. We on the clock. My first job is at 11. So I'm just gonna go downstairs for a minute and hit the vape one time. They got Antone's across the street for Hook'em House. But yeah, so you're gonna find me out in the minivan soon enough. I gotta go pick somebody up, drop them off, come right back.
A few moments later.
Hey, let's go. So I went downstairs. I'm at the West End waiting for my job to start, or waiting for one of my deliveries to start. But I went downstairs and ran into this little German girl. She was like, "Are you a volunteer? Can you help me find this place?" She didn't really talk like that, but she had a slight accent. I was like, "Ich heiße Jalen, wie heißt du?" I forgot her name already. But yeah, she was looking for a place, and I helped her find it. At first I was no help, but we just walked down the block and we found it. So now I'm just headed back to the West End to see if I can catch this Hook'em House UT parade. not gonna lie, I'm in a South by Southwest minivan about to go pick up somebody, and I'm feeling pretty jittery, pretty anxious, just cause like it's not my own car. Let's see.
I had a feeling something like this might happen.
Cargo is their top priority. You gotta
Yeah.
secure.
You're welcome to do a closer inspection, but I just wouldn't touch it because we had our hazmat suits on when we pulled it from the site. It could be contaminated.
Sending in civilians now, that's what's happening?
Sure seems that way.
All right. Guess we'll take what help we can get. Please step inside. Now we need you to use your flashlights to investigate every part of this fuselage. But be careful, we don't know what's in here. Something's tripped off the alarm. Wait, try one of those metal access boxes. Look inside. Try using the flashlight. There should be a code. That'll turn up
0426.
0426. Type that code into the keypad. Hurry.
0426.
Thank you. Wait, what the hell is that? We don't know what this is. What have we done? Okay, we got a security breach. You all need to get the hell out of here now. Go, go, go.
A middle-aged woman walking around like this with one sleeve off and hair up and bitches blowing in her. Just get away from her. She is.
So today's been a slight clusterfuck. I thought I only had a morning shift for volunteering today, but turned out I had a double shift, but I was basically supposed to be working till 11. So I finessed and I asked my lead, I was like, hey, can I just work through middle shift and leave early on the last shift? And turned out like they were short people for middle shift, so I got to stay for middle shift and leave early. And I didn't get to go see the Studio, Seth Rogen's movie, but I did make it to this comedy event, Only Murderers in the Building at Esther Foley's, and so far it's so good. But I have to go back to my car to get something. So we're making a quick trip from just on the other side of 35 on the west side. I'm going just on the other side to west of 35. Over here I find free parking. It's kind of sketchy, but it works.